He worked at the tool and die mill in Greenville, South Carolina, and he had had a tragic.
The final television appearances of Joni Lamb on Daystar Television Network have become a deeply emotional topic among viewers following news of her passing. For many who followed her ministry for years, those last moments on screen are now being rewatched with a different level of reflection, as audiences look back on her voice, message, and presence with renewed emotion. In her final appearances, Joni remained focused on her long-standing mission of faith, encouragement, and spiritual teaching. Viewers recall her calm tone, composed presence, and continued emphasis on hope and prayer, even as she appeared to be moving through personal challenges behind the scenes. Her broadcasts continued to center around uplifting messages, scripture, and conversations aimed at strengthening viewers spiritually. What stood out most to audiences was how consistent she remained in her message. There was no dramatic shift in tone or presentation, just the same familiar style that had defined her television ministry for decades. For longtime supporters, this consistency is part of why those final appearances now feel especially significant. Joni Lamb spent many years building her role as a prominent figure in Christian broadcasting, helping shape Daystar into a widely recognized platform for faith-based programming. Through interviews, teachings, and personal testimony, she became a familiar voice in homes across different countries, offering messages focused on hope, healing, and spiritual growth. In hindsight, viewers have begun revisiting her last broadcasts not to search for signs, but to reconnect with the impact she had through her work. Clips shared online often highlight her calm demeanor, her encouragement to viewers facing personal struggles, and her ability to speak directly to people experiencing uncertainty or hardship. Her son, Jonathan Lamb, later shared a rare personal photograph with his mother that deeply moved fans. The image circulated widely online, as supporters expressed condolences and reflected on the more personal side of Joni's life beyond television. For many, it reinforced the understanding that behind the public figure was a mother, mentor, and individual whose life was deeply connected to both her family and her faith. Following her passing, discussions about her final appearances have taken on a reflective tone rather than a sensational one. Viewers have described them as peaceful, steady, and consistent with the message she had always delivered throughout her career. Instead of focusing on speculation, many supporters have chosen to highlight gratitude for her decades of ministry work. Her legacy within Christian broadcasting remains significant. As a co-founder and longtime presence at Daystar, she helped build one of the most influential religious television networks in the world. Her influence extended beyond broadcasting into community outreach, faith-based discussions, and inspirational programming aimed at global audiences. Today, her final television moments are viewed not as clues or warnings, but as a continuation of the life's work she dedicated herself to, sharing faith, offering encouragement, and speaking to viewers with compassion and conviction. For supporters around the world, those appearances now serve as a reminder of the voice they welcomed into their homes for so many years, and the lasting impact she leaves behind.